In the next few minutes, you'll witness an overview of a breakthrough company with a brilliant plan for your financial success. Whether you're a service provider, have many of the skills of a service provider, or you're in a position to lead a team, this presentation is very specifically for you. You're at the very inception of a movement that could transform the family security industry as well as your income, starting now. We're going to move quickly, so let's jump right in. Let's start with why the security industry. Well, one thing I don't have to elaborate on is the obvious need for security. Everyone knows how bad it's getting and that the security business is absolutely booming. Every news show you see, every newspaper you pick up, headlines crime, and how commonplace home break-ins have become by the millions. If you're renting, it's just as bad, and if you don't have an alarm system, the cards are highly stacked against you. So what are your choices? Ask the people who already have a security system, and you'll quickly learn about the limitations, the downsides, and just plain headaches of a traditional system, and there are a lot of them. In fact, we admit a traditional system may not be part of the solution, but part of the problem. First, it's 1960s technology. It's the same old tired stuff repackaged. Wires, ugly sensors that wear out on every window and door, and batteries that need changed. Second, it's complicated and permanently installed. So if you move, goodbye to your investment. Third, it's very expensive, typically thousands of dollars, costly monthly fees, and a binding legal contract that requires credit approval. And fourth, even if you could afford it and could put up with a traditional system, the alarm sounds after an intruder is already coming into your home. Folks, this is the 21st century, and with all the modern technology out there, nothing has ever solved all these problems. Until now, and in a commanding way. So let me share with you the reactor, SafeGuard's breakthrough discovery using pulse compression wave technology. The reactor is based on recently declassified military electronics technology. So SafeGuard, armed with this same technology and years of research and product refinement, is introducing a state-of-the-art security device. This one small device blows away anything on the market. You simply plug in the reactor into any outlet in your home and you instantly protect every window and every door in your house or apartment, up to 5,000 square feet. When an intruder tries to force their way in, the reactor detects that disturbance, that pulse compression wave, and immediately turns on whatever is plugged into the front of it. Lights, sirens, strobe, stereo, or all of the above. It's not affected by sound or motion, but that pulse compression wave that's created by someone trying to jimmy a door or crowbar a window. It even has a sensitivity adjustment to tailor it to your specific home, business, or apartment. Do you realize what we've got a hold of here? Do you realize the benefits of this discovery? Wiring is obsolete. It's instantly installed. Totally portable. No monthly fees, and an industry-first preventative security. This means our system responds before an intruder enters your home, just an attempt to break in, and a would-be intruder is detected. This may be the most significant breakthrough in home security ever, at any price. But the best news yet, all of these benefits are a fraction of the cost of a traditional system. So you see, with SafeGuard's 18-year rock-solid experience and success in the traditional security industry, we're now absolutely positioned to dominate the home security market with this new technology. But how do we quickly and cost-effectively get this much-needed protection to the masses of people who really need it? What method of distribution is best? Well, the avenue of using a traditional security company would be much too slow and ineffective. And if we set a product of this magnitude on store shelves and paid hundreds of millions of dollars for advertising, people still could pass it right by. Infomercials? Well, they could trigger skepticism, as viewers wondered how they tricked up the studio to make it work. But what we have discovered is that this nearly unbelievable home security system thrives on word-of-mouth credibility, right there in the home or apartment of the person who who will benefit for years to come. This is such a revolutionary product. People have to see it to believe it. And that's where this huge opportunity for you comes in. What we know, beyond a shadow of a doubt, is that there's no substitute for a quick and simple face-to-face explanation for an instant sale. So the distribution solution is you. On top of that, when we use an army of neighborhood agents, a network of service providers just like you, to move the products directly to the consumer, we're able to eliminate the enormous advertising costs and the layers and layers of distribution costs and channel it to you instead. It's a win-win. That's why we can very generously pay those who spread the word. I'll share in a couple minutes just how lucrative it can be. But first, you might be asking, why me? Why can SafeGuard be so confident of my success in sharing this breakthrough product that they would pay me such a handsome profit? What has SafeGuard learned about me, a service provider, that's prompted them to choose me to partner up with in this win-win gold mine? Well, the answer to that is that we have already seen a successful trend with certain people. We have already been seeing a perfect fit between our irresistible product lineup and the skills that most service providers, just like you, already bring to the table. We found that there are 7 traits that give you a jump start on building a rock-solid income. See how many of these 7 traits already fit you. Number 1, you're already in front of, or actually in, customers' homes every day anyway. Number 2, you already bring credibility and rapport with the public. Let's face it, you're likable and respected. Number 3, you're business-minded. You know the value of being an entrepreneur and willing to have an open mind to extra income streams. Number 4, sales experience. You're not afraid to share something you really, really believe in. Number 5, you already network within your community. You like people. You like the energy in sharing new ideas with other colleagues and friends. Number 6, you understand the value of referrals and how word-of-mouth advertising is the most important advertising method there is. And finally, number 7, you already care about your customers. It makes you happy to see them satisfied, which in turn keeps them coming back to you again and again. Maybe you're not a service provider, but you do have many of these traits, and deep down you just want to break out of your cubicle or the rut you're in and start blazing your own trail. Either way, you can with SafeGuard, because here's how we've designed the pay system.